One thing to be clear is it's been a long road and it's a long sweep. And a lot of the things that we're playing out now are consequences of design decisions and discussions that we had years ago. Today, we are in the middle of implementing in the real Cardano ledger the extensions to the UTXO model that Manuel and others sketched out years ago. And to some degree, this is frustrating. You think, wouldn't it be nice to have done this much faster? But equally, that gave us the time to iron out some of the kinks. We implemented our own simulated version of this technology, which allowed us to prototype things in advance and to get started on the work to actually support application development. It gave us the time to do formal methods work. We published 4-5 papers in that time, some of which including formalizations of entire on-chain systems that implement state machines in Agda and proving that they, satisfy some properties that we care about in terms of actually doing the right thing. We've got someone on the team who's implemented all the meta theory for Plutus core in Agda, again, also submitted as a peer-reviewed paper a year or so ago. That sweep has helped us. And also along the way, we've been constantly innovating and splitting off chunks of the work that we want to do, with a great example being the native tokens functionality, which came out of our kind of area of the world. And then we were able to sort of front load that, get that in as a reasonable chunk that's usable in itself. So that's kind of the process. And now we're really in the sort of the tail end of this, where the consequences are playing out. We're actually implementing the changes that we designed and that the Ledger team has incorporated into the new versions of the specification, and where we've worked out the details. And now we just have to implement it. We have to bubble those changes up. We have to make the changes in the downstream pieces of software, and then we have to wire it all up to our software that supports people writing applications. But at this point, a lot of it is playing out the hand, and we more or less know how it's going to go.